Welcome to the Sibos Daily Roundup. I'm Charlie Corbett. I'm economics editor at The Banker. I'm here with Michael Bjorknert and Patrick Havender from SEB. And we're going to talk a little bit about Sibos so far. Start with Michael. What for you has been the big issue for Sibos this year?
I think it's two issues. One is risk management, how to rethinking risk management, how to develop product services and also behavior in the industry that cope with the new world out there. I think the second issue is very much around liquidity. How can the industry as such work together to generate more liquidity, especially to the corporates, so they can continue with international growth. And there's a lot of interesting discussions regarding these two topics.
Patrick, would you have anything further to add on that?
Yes, if you bring it down a little bit and look on the offering side, the coming together of cash management, trade finance, and the supply chain initiatives. That is a lot of discussions around that, and to see how far the different banks have come there, and to add our perspective to that discussion, and also to look on the delivery, how to deliver that to the corporate side. That is interesting. It seemed to pick up a lot of interest among the banks.
Thank you. And how, guys, do you think Sibos is different this year to last year? Do you feel it's a smaller event, more subdued? Is this the credit crunch Sibos, Michael?
Today it's Tuesday. Last year Tuesday, I think half of the Sibos audience has left due to the Lehman happening on Monday last year. Last year was the Sibos very much focused on the financial turbulence that specific week. This year we are much more future looking again. I think it's equally many persons here this year as last year, but the mindset is now future business, how to come up, how to create a great future again, and the turbulence is a little bit behind us, and that's great.
Patrick?
Well, I mean, I had a little bit of bad vibes coming here because I flew in on September 11, and I didn't want the history to repeat itself. Bad news starting off with Sibos. But I agree with Michael. I mean, there is a positive momentum. Everyone wants to look forward and look on innovations. And I mean, the economic outlook supports this view as well, and I think it feels very positive.
Excellent. And finally, guys, why are SEB here? Obviously, you're both senior members of the transaction banking division. Why are you here? What do you hope to achieve, Michael, speaking as head of transaction banking for SEB?
Now, we have two purposes when we are here. Firstly is, of course, to strengthen our client relations, and we do that by meeting all the clients that are utilizing our services in cash clearing and in custody services in the Nordics. So that's really the great opportunity to strengthen our regional concept and being a provider for most of the other financial institutions here in the Nordic area. But equally interesting is to find out how to strengthen our offering for the corporates, because what we are doing mainly is to give great service in the Nordics for financial institutions, but for corporates we would like to be a global provider. But we are extremely good at customer relation, customer service, and to package services for corporates with global reach. And what we do here at Sibos is very much meeting our global peers, find out what type of solutions they have, and then we repackage their solution in our concepts. So both direct client discussions on the clearing side, but also future-related discussions to combine skills to be better back home for the corporates.
Great, thank you. Patrick?
I see Sibos as a great and a huge marketplace for the banking industry, and being here we need to show our display window as attractive as possible, and sell our capabilities in the Northern Europe to the largest extent. That is my prime concern for my participation here. But it's also very interesting to see what the other banks are looking at, what questions that are important for them, looking on innovation, what that means and for other banks and what they do in this aspects.
Michael, Patrick, thank you very much.